technical difficulties, guys. Am I live? I was trying to do the countdown and it wouldn't work here like it normally does. I knew that that's why. Now I think I'm live. Not sure. I was trying to do the countdown and I was on mute, among other things. Not sure what's going on with StreamYard, but there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Say some highs. Sharon Sipe is here. Hey, Sharon. And I see Jackie Jacaranda is here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Miss Wendy. And I have missed you too. So thank you for saying that. Yeah, I just had some things going on that were taking me away for a little bit. But hopefully I'll be back on a regular basis now. The times are going to change a little bit. But today is 9. Tomorrow will be 9 as well. Now, since I've said that, I do want to let you guys know that Jane is not on today. Okay, so if you would like to see her, though, she's not on her own channel. She's on Manasseh's channel at noon. Okay, so we'll be nice and done here, so you guys can go check her out. Okay. Hey, Keith, how are you today? Good to see you. Debbie, what's up? How are you? Okay, and Marge is here. Hey, Marge, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you guys doing today? And Momo, hello. I'm going to adjust your question here. Actually, I don't think I can. It was said too long ago. Momo, I will need you to rewrite your question with the deck that you want, please, because it is not there anymore. Wait a minute. Here it goes. I got you. Never mind. I got you, Momo. Let's see what the deck was. You said deck 2. Okay. All right. So we'll just get that out of the way first here. Deck 2, I believe. I have to look. Robin Hood. Okay. And thank you for doing that for me. If you guys want to put your questions in, I'm more than happy to take them. Now, I won't be doing the questions until 30 minutes after, approximately, just so I can chat with you guys. And, it's not all about readings. For me, I like to do other things as well and just to chat with you all. So, a reading from your guys. Marge, can you pick your deck for me down below, or 2 decks, whichever you would prefer? And I will add that. I'm just writing down the questions here. All right, awesome. Thank you, Jackie. And guys, also please just keep, don't keep track of this because it's going wild. Yeah, keep track of Jackie as well, because she'll give the description and everything that's down below anyways. But she'll be writing it in there. She's already done it like 3 times. So if you could put your questions in caps for me. Like I said, I will start at the top of the hour. So... or 30 minutes after. My bad. Debbie has a question. Oh, thank you, Debbie, for putting in your decks. That is awesome. And I'm happy to answer a question for you. It's so funny because the star comment, which is how I will see your comment later on, Debbie, is right next to put user in timeout. And my finger almost slipped. I almost put you in timeout. And I've done it to Jackie and Wendy before. Like, oh my gosh, I almost put Debbie in timeout. So you better behave, Debbie. I don't know what's going on, but you were almost put in timeout. So, just saying. I'll be happy to answer your question. That was cool. Not really. I'm just glad I caught it because that would have, yeah. All right. So, what are you guys up to? How are you doing? Yes, Wendy, you are starting good and ready to go. I can show you guys the decks that I have that I'm working with today. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Still waiting for Marge. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you, Marge. I got you. That's perfect. I can read with both. They're both tarot, but I can read with that. That's not a problem whatsoever. Let me star you. Star. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, Wendy, what is going on? Because I'm not going to give out your location, but I know you're in a northern state. I hope that's okay to say. And gosh, it's like a lot hotter there than it is here. It's only 69, and I'm in Virginia, so I'm way south of you. What may be the issue is the mountains, because I'm up in the mountains. So even though I'm south of you, I probably have colder weather at times. I think that's what it is. Because I was like, how is it so hot up there? Like, that's crazy. Oh, did they fix everything for you or most everything? I hope so, so that you could have a shower, have some water. That's great, and I'm glad things are looking up a little bit there for you. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, you are near Albany. Yeah, I knew you were in New York because I had sent you I gave your address to send to Kristen to get your deck. I know you got your tracking number. It should be there already, or not, maybe not already, but I would say by Monday at the latest if you haven't got it yet. Have you got that yet? Oh my God. No, Marge. No, no, honey. Get in your air conditioned car, get on a plane, come see me in the mountains. We'll hang out for the day. It's 69. 102. No, 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 no. See, I used to live in Florida, and it never got above like 95, 90, 95, but the humidity was horrendous, and it was always feels like 110, 115, because of the humidity, and just make you sweat all over. You would go out to get your mail in a mailbox, and it would literally, like, when you got back, be like you've taken a shower. You would be like completely just soaked just from going to your mailbox. So pretty crazy. That relieves me from loving hot weather, and I like cooler weather now. So, yeah, Marge, I hear you. Humid there too. Ooh, that's just ew. Right. Thank you, Jackie, again for doing everything that you do. Appreciate you. Well, good morning there. How are you, Miss Rhonda Cox? Really glad to see you. Hope you are doing okay this morning. And it's raining again here. Heavy rain again. Flash flood advisory until Tuesday. That's the last thing you need, isn't it? All right. Well, we'll send some vibes out for you. Okay. Yeah, we'll send out some great vibes for you to try to get that turned around even more so. Okay. Everybody, if you would just do that with me, let's send some good vibes to Geek Hillbilly and all the people that are out in eastern, western Kentucky, western, I believe he is, that are going through the flooding. We've had some thunderstorms here, but nothing like that. So let's just take a minute and send some positive healing vibes out there to everyone in that area who has lost things, and especially for Geek Hillbilly, okay? All right, and Keith, I'm so glad your internet's working and you can come and join us. So there's no rain here, so hopefully it'll get better for you. Hey, we've had 90-degree weather for over a week. Ooh, I know. Ooh, next 4 days the same unbearable. Yeah, Wendy, I understand. Sure do. Fly down here, Wendy. We'll take it down to the mountains. Well, not down to the mountains, take you over to the mountains, like 2 miles that way. I think that's the only thing that's keeping us from having really hot weather. So, Jackie, what is the weather like over in the UK? I don't think I asked you for the past couple of days. Is it cold, hot? I can't remember. You know me. And Rhonda, if you'd like a question or anything, just let me know. And the instructions are there down below. You'll catch the first flight, okay? I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Not at all. Pneumonia. Oh, again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rhonda. I hope you feel better and some positive vibes to you as well. Okay. So I will make that a priority after we're done to make sure we do that. Make sure I do that for you. All right. Yeah, it's in the 70s there. I think the high might be um, 81 maybe today, but it's 69 right now. I need to stop saying that. But we have thunderstorms coming too, it looks like over here. I'm not too far from you. We have not had flooding, thank God. So, and again, if you guys see me looking down below, I'm just looking at YouTube to see the chat there. I'm not ignoring you guys. Sometimes it's easier to see down there. So let's go over an itinerary of what we'll be doing. So I can show you a few decks if you want. If you want to wait and do your question after that. And then we'll go in random order. Okay, so not a specific order, Momo, or anyone else. Just said keep in mind. Okay, we'll be going as the wheel spins. I'll spin the wheel, and whoever's next is next. It is for entertainment purposes only. Readings will start about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Decks with questions, because I asked that just because it helps your intuition. Because if you pick your deck instead of me picking your deck, that's you actively participating in the reading, right? So that I really appreciate you guys doing for me. It's just a little special thing that I do. Now, if you don't, you're adamantly against that, I'll pick the decks. It's no problem. I'm going to take 8 to 10 questions, okay? And then we'll do a waiting list for people who are coming in a little bit later, because I'm sure the Pacific timers will be in, hopefully in a little bit. So we'll put them on the waiting list after 8, Jackie. We'll go 8 this time. All right, and donations are appreciated and not required. Yeah, that's just to help me with my channel, to help bring more cards in, to help bring more ideas in. So, if you'd like to do that, I would be so grateful. I'm unemployed at the moment, but hoping to get that worked out. I'm still waiting on my unemployment because there's all kinds of weird things that have stalled it. They're not my fault, but I'm just waiting. That's why I didn't go on yesterday, because I had to wait for a phone call. I didn't get anything. So hopefully that will clear itself up soon. I am hoping. Right. And again, thank you for all the mods, and I appreciate you all. And make sure you're lurking geek. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you just pay attention to the mods and Jackie there as well. They'll be giving you all the instructions. Rhonda, I've got your question. And thank you for picking your decks for me. So I've got 5 people starred now. And I got a Kristen walking in. Hey, Kristen. I hope you are well. How's everything going? How is your mom, if you don't mind me asking? I hope she's doing okay. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, why are you freezing to death when it's so hot? Yeah, I got you with the soaking. Oh, there's nothing worse than getting your feet all wet, right? That's like, ooh, yeah, it can even be painful. Okay, and at the end of, I'm going to do a silent question for you guys too. If anybody does not want to ask a question in front of everybody on the chat, you can do that as well. I'll just be pulling a one card answer for everyone for the collective, and we'll be doing that at the end. Okay, before we sign off here. It's doing pretty well considering more energy. That's great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, and that's a good sign. It's a very good sign with that. So, Kristen and I have a lot in common because I lost my mom to dementia and Alzheimer's in January, and her mom's going through it right now. And just wish you tons of love and healing and support too. And you know you've got people, myself, that are here for you if you need anything. Okay, so I'm glad she's doing well though. That is awesome. My mom would have those ups and downs too, where you never knew which day. I'd have to call every morning. How is she today? How is she today? And, you know, sometimes you got 2 to 3 different answers in one day. But all right. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the decks that I have. This is the one that Wendy chose, the Good Karma deck. It's a really cute little deck here, but it gives good answers too. It's very diversified. I really like this deck. It's very friendly, lighthearted, but gets to the point too. That's the Good Karma. The Field is one of my favorites, and not a lot of people pick this one. Wendy, this is the deck that you're going to be getting from Kristen. I'm almost 100% sure. Almost. So Kristen can let us know. But this is the Field. I'll be using that today. And it's just it's a simple, very simple, minimalistic deck. And I absolutely love it because it just gives you images on here that are really easy. And if you look here, you've got keywords. And Wendy, do you still not have a deck at all? Because I believe this may be your first deck. This is a perfect deck for a first deck. And it's perfect to read for as well. Easy messages, nice messages. And there are illustrations on it as well. I just haven't shown all of those. So, you'll see there. And that is the Field Tarot. Woo-hoo. Try this one here. There we go. Yep, that's the deck. Okay, so that's the one you're going to be getting, Wendy. It's easy to shuffle. It's really, really nice. It's got nice card stock as well. I think you'll really like it. All right. Yeah, it can change from morning to night. Yeah. Oh, it's her first deck. That's awesome. I told Kristen I thought it was Wendy, but I wasn't 100% sure. I thought it was your first deck. That is fantastic. To be gifted your first deck is great. This is the Dame Darcy's Mermaid. This is a really cool deck as well. I love, love, love Dame Darcy. I'll just show you a few of these cards. Very colorful, very lively deck. I really like the illustrations on this one. And I really like the words, even if it's just saying Ace of Wands. I like the font that they're in. I know that's a really minor thing, but I really like them. I really like that. Yeah, it should be. I bet it'll be there. If you do the tracking, I bet it'll be there either today or Monday. I don't know if your mail or Amazon has well, it won't be Amazon. So I don't know if your mail has run yet today. It should be today or Monday. And I can check it for you if you need me to, Wendy, later on. You're a font person too, Kristen. Yeah, whenever I'm at work, I always used to change it to the Cosmic Sands because it's kind of cartoony, but it's professional at the same time. That's my favorite font. What are you sending to me? I have too many decks. Need to get. Oh, girl, let me give you my address. My email's down below. I love getting new decks. So you have any you want to send, I'll be more than happy if you want to get rid of them. I'm a decor. I'm just going to tell you, I'm a tarot decor, and I am on a freeze right now. So, yeah. Good morning, Miss Nancy Riker. How are you today? I hope you're doing okay. It's glad that you are here, and feel free to type a question. I've got a couple more spots open, 3 more spots. So I'll start once we get those 3 filled. And it's been about a week since I've been on with you guys, so I hope everybody's been doing all right. Kristen, I got you. Thank you so much for following the instructions. So we got room for 2 more. This is the Robin Wood. This is the one, Momo, if you're still here, this is the one you chose. I'm going to get to your reading later. But here's the deck that you chose. This is deck 2, which is the Robin Wood. I love this deck, and I'm not an earthy person at all. I don't like earthy decks as much. But this one, there's something special about it. Something really special about this deck that I really like and I really connect to. It's kind of strange. But it's got bright colors even though it is earthy. There we go. That's the Robin Wood. Lauren's here. Hey, Lauren. Welcome, welcome. Say good morning. Love and blessings to you as well. Thank you for being here and for popping in. All right. And the last tarot deck I got is one I haven't read with, I don't think, for anyone, and I've had it for like over a year. So this is the Illuminati. And I chose decks like this purposely this week because I wanted to work with some that I haven't worked with before and just see how they read. So if it comes out with a bunch of weird stuff, hey, I mean, that's how you learn the decks, right? But this is the Illuminati. It's beautiful. It's very diversified because it has like all different kinds of, the suits are in different places in the world. And it's, of course, in like when the Nordic times, I guess the Vikings, you could say. And then they have, I think it's Southeastern Asia. And then Egypt is one. And I think the Brits have the other one. It is a very, very nice deck. So if you like culture in your decks, that would be a great deck. All right, I'm just going to straighten my decks out here. Yeah, it is very. I like pretty decks, Wendy. That's just me. I love pretty decks. And I didn't think I'd connect to some of these, but I was very surprised, especially the Field and the Illuminati as well. Robin Wood, there's not, I bought them thinking maybe someday I'll like them, and it was an instant, that I really liked them. So let me see here where we are at. Thank you, Momo. Okay. Well, we got some lurkers because we got like 5 people in chat. Hi, lurkers. How are you? Always glad to have you. Hit like and subscribe and hit that bell notification for me so that you can know when I'm on and you can lurk again. And feel free to say hi. Everyone's great here. Everyone is supportive of each other, and that's why I came on today, because I wanted to do that. I wanted to be around you guys. So sometimes the hermit can stay alone for too long. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to be with different people today. So I appreciate all you guys. Illuminati was your first tarot deck, Marge. Wow. It was one of my first, probably in the first 3 months of my collecting decks, I got it. And I have, do you have any others by him? Is Eric C. Dunn is his name? And he's also done the Apocalypsis, which I have. I don't know if he's done any more than that. But it is awesome too. It's also divided into cultures, like this one is. So that's cool. Illuminati. Uh, we get situated here. Oh, and Sunny will not be making an appearance today. Sunny is literally bouncing off the walls, destroying things. If he comes and the door is completely closed, but I'm sure that he could knock it down, and then go crazy and start bouncing all over the place like he's on a trampoline. So that's why Sunny is not here today. He has the rest of the house, and I'm here in the hot room with no air conditioning. I'd rather do that than have him flying through the air, doing somersaults and just destroying things. Like my decks were a mess. So, yeah, it's out there. Whew. But I love him. I wouldn't get him up still. All right, let's see. I think that's good. I don't got the Oracle decks too. I think most of y'all know these Oracle decks. There's a Starseed. It's really pretty, really beautiful. There's the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is Colette Baron Reed's deck. This is my first Oracle deck. And I hacked it to pieces, and then someone got it for me. Like just about a week ago, got me this new one. I was so happy. And I hacked it to pieces because I was trying to edge it and trying to cut it so that it was smaller. And I didn't use a guillotine, and it was such a mess. Oh, such a mess. And I tried to fix it when I did get a guillotine, but it was too late. The scissors just messed it up. And most of you know Universe has my back. So these are just have lovely sayings on them. Motivational cards for you. And then I have the Sacred Traveler right here. The Beauty of Purple. Have some purple in your life. And the sayings on this is great. A lot of people are into that Sacred Forest deck, and I have it too. It's by the same author. This is the Souls. Oh, shoot. I forgot the name of it, but it's the last one on here. Find out what that was. Sacred Traveler? Yeah, Sacred Traveler. And the other one is Sacred Forest. Yeah, I get them mixed up there a little bit. Okay, well, we can start with the questions here. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Bye, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Oh, is it Nancy? I'm not sure which one is leaving. But whichever one, you have a great day. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Mr. Ron, big brother. I hope you're doing well. Ron, I've got room for, let me see, 2 more questions if you want to be added. And that's for any of you. How you been doing, Ron? I'm sorry I missed them. No, you're coming on tonight, so I'll make it for that one. Yeah, I'll be there with you tonight. So looking forward to it. In the chat, of course. I'm not going to steamroll my way in or anything. I'm just going to be in chat, supporting you. And I appreciate you doing that for me as well. It means a lot. And I see you guys who come in and support me, and I appreciate you. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start taking questions then. Because we are past the 30 minutes. I believe he's on at 8:30, but Ron can answer that for you. I don't want to speak for him. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, Wendy, which would be you. So, Wendy, you are first. Just a mini read. Okay. And I've been getting your cards ready since you picked them out for me nice and early. I've been getting them ready, so they are ready to go. Go ahead and hide this comment so I can see right there. I got you, Jackie. Thank you. You didn't pick a deck. Everybody, let's say this together. This is just a joke between me and Jackie. But let's all tell her she's fired, okay? And if she leaves, she's going to be even more fired. So don't go anywhere. But Jackie, you're fired. You didn't put your decks down. Oh, my word. She's gone. She's out. Just kidding. You better not go anywhere. That is so funny. Please, Mermaid and Starseed. Well, now I'm going to start you again. See all the problems she's causing? Everybody knows that I love Jackie, and she does a tremendous job. All right. So we got room for one more if you guys want. All right, let me focus on Wendy. All right, just a moment. Yeah, cars flying out everywhere. All right. Okay. So what I got for you, Wendy, is I've got the moon. And if you see her, she is actually, the moon is up here. So the moon is there, but it's a female figure, which we don't always see with the moon. But I love that, the way she's saying, shh, be quiet. So tune into what you might not necessarily tune into. Go within and look for, things that would, not necessarily be running through your head. Instead of think things through is what I'm getting. And make sure you're not caught up in illusions of things, and you can see things clearly for how they are, because no one here really does that. And I'm not talking about this chat, I'm just talking about this world. We're all looking at things from different perspectives, right? And a lot of low vibration. So make sure you look at things in a high vibration today, is what I'm getting. And when you do that, make sure you're doing self-care as well. Make sure you let others nourish you. And I felt that before when I was shuffling the cards, when you asked your question, when we weren't even on yet. I still saw your question, and I was shuffling your cards, and I felt that. I felt that you need to be nourished and let other people nourish you at this time. So self-care is very important. And then, ooh la la, you got the King of Cups coming in, and he's saying equanimity. What is equanimity? Equanimity is, let me just, I always get it wrong, so I should have this memorized 100 times. Mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in a difficult situation. Okay, so that is what the King of Cups is all about. So no matter what is going on behind or around you, you're the one who's being steady. My mom used to say, Wendy, she would say, when everyone around you is losing their heads, basically, if you are able to keep yours on and steady, then all of the things or basically all of the world is yours. How pretty is that? So that's what I'll leave you with there. I did want to show you your oracle as well. You got the peacock, so you got prosperity. That's beautiful. It's like a beautiful nine of that'd be a beautiful Nine of Pentacles card, wouldn't it? So you got the peacock, and then you got the sea turtle, stability. Isn't that gorgeous? Just keep, going for that in the self-care process. Make sure that you're stable and you're getting things from source that you need from source, and that you're looking inward Instead of focusing more on the outward, we're going to be looking inward today, is what I've got for you. Okay, so that's the message, and I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for letting me read for you. All right, let's see where we're at here. Hey, Terry. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. And I believe we've got room for one more question if anybody wants that. Terry, if you want that. Just make sure you pick some decks for me. That's your favorite. Which one? The Divine Animals? Terry's been here for a minute. Sorry I missed you there. There we go. Gotcha there. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And come hang out and get a question answered. Got one left. All right. And whoa, I thought this was my list for a minute. I'm like, how did my list get so big? It's Heather with all her beautiful emojis. Hey, how are you, Silver Star Priestess? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming. All right. So let's get to the second one. Is Momo here? Momo, if you're here, you can give me another thumbs up if you want. Just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. I gotcha. Thank you. Let me take a look at your question here, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. Okay. So with this question here, it is a third party. Unfortunately, I can't answer it like this, but I will answer it in a different kind of way. Momo, it's a third party, so I can't read on M's feelings because M's not here for me to read on. But you are here. So what I like to do in questions like this is I try to read from your higher self, okay? Because I believe our higher selves, the one we're not really aware of, our higher selves already knows the answer to these questions, right? And is tuning in to find those. So that's what I'm going to look at. And again, for entertainment purposes only. And if you decide to act on any of this, just keep in mind it's your decision. I'm just here to give you advice and what I think your higher self is telling you to do. Okay. So with that being said, let me see what's going on. Hi, Zomo. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. I believe I still have one more question left if you guys want to have that done, and then we'll cut it off. These cards are coming out really strange. It makes me think that there's a strange situation. I wasn't really in control of doing this, and I never do this. I see confusion. I see confusion here just by shuffling your cards. I haven't even picked them yet, but I always shuffle straight. I don't shuffle like that, and the cards just went everywhere naturally. There's some kind of shuffling that's going on, and I believe in your mind that there's some confusion. Okay, that is that has to do with the feelings. Maybe it's you not knowing what their current feelings are. I don't know if he stopped loving you or not, but let's see what the energy around it, if this is something you should be pursuing. So you got the King of Wands. This is the past position. Let me take this off. And the past position just tells me what this used to be. So I see this was a fiery relationship, wasn't it? It was a fiery, passionate relationship, but I'm getting that right now it's a burden. Okay, it's overburdened. Some it's not where it needs to be. And then for the future, which was, I believe, the main part of your question, I got the Four of Wands, which is a great card unless it's turned upside down. And it can be when it's turned upside down as well. I believe this means that you will find someone, but I do not believe it is the person that you're asking about. Okay. So that's just what I got. And again, just take that with a grain of salt for entertainment purposes only. But Momo, guard your heart, be careful, set your boundaries, and make sure you don't. Um, let's turn it around. Make sure you take care of yourself first. Okay, that's what I got for you. I sent him a very confrontational text. It was sad and told him how I thought it. Did that make any difference? No. And in fact, I could tell that about the cards. The cards being all shuffled around and just out of order. If it did make a difference, confrontational text and confrontational, I can just answer this from experience. Confrontational things like that will push a person away. The best thing that you can do is take care of yourself and make yourself even better than you were when you were with that other person. Okay, make yourself better. Then they're going to go like, oh, damn, what did I do? Why did I mess this up? And at that point, you may be very well on the track of meeting someone else or finding the contentment in singleness. Okay, so that's what I got for you. All right, so thanks for letting me read for you. I appreciate you, Momo. And what's the love and light to you? All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, Beverly Davis. Welcome, welcome. List is now closed. Okay, so I must have missed a question. Oh, yeah, we did hit the limit. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Oh, Beverly does have the last spot. Okay, let me find Beverly's question, and I'll star that, and I'll get back to the readings. Minnie, read for the week, please. You can pick the cards. I don't care. Okay, not a problem. I'll be happy to do that. Debbie, is Debbie here? Miss Aquarius Owl. How will the rest of the month go for me? Just want to know that you're still here. I'm sure you are. I'll start getting your decks ready here. Hey, Steve. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, okay, so as we're still waiting for Debbie here, look at Marge. Momo, if you're still here, look at this from Marge because this is perfect. I believe this completely, that she just hit the nail on the head, as we call it. She just really took your reading and made it tangible for you. Okay, it sounds like you deserve much better. You do deserve much better. I was seeing that. You'll meet the right person when you least expect it. So keep an open mind. I ended up with the opposite of what I was looking for. Me too. Yeah, and that happens. That happens. What I thought I was looking for before was not what I was looking for. It's not what my higher self was looking for. So thank you, Marge, for that. That's a perfect way of saying that. Okay. And did we get a yes? Yes, we did. Hello, Debbie. Again, Miss Charlotte's here. Hey, Miss Charlotte, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. And Steve, if you're still here, I hope you're having a good day as well. All right. Just getting your decks out here, Debbie. All right, how will the rest of the month go for me? All right, let's take a look. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. Well, you got some aces. That's awesome. You got the Ace of Wands to start and the Ace of Swords to close. That's pretty damn good. I would be happy with that. And the Three of Wands in the middle. So, new passion for something creative could be coming in soon. So, keep your eye out for that for the month. Okay, so for something new is going to be coming in. Maybe it's something that you used to love to do, before, and all of a sudden you're like, I miss that. I want to do that again. Spirit saying, yes, 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 do that, whatever that is. And the Three of Wands is all about jumping in, isn't it? It's you've already made your plans, and it is time to jump in the water head first and go for it. That's what the Three of Wands says to me. There's a beautiful illustration of that in the Cosmic Visions tarot, and that one is actually has a person diving into the water, and I love that. So get that there. Yeah. So make sure you're diving in, and just with this new creative. Um, it's a creative endeavor. I believe it has to do with emotions as well. So it's an emotional thing that maybe that I think you put aside for a while, that is very close to your heart. And Spirit wants you to go down that road again, because look, Ace of Wands, water. See that? Three of Wands, of course, lots and lots of water. These are not cup cards. Ace of Swords, water. Now I know this is the Mermaid deck, but still, I'm thinking it is emotional. Okay. And the Ace of Swords just tells me that you will find clarity once you just jump in and do whatever comes to mind that I'm talking about. And I like to tell people, and I believe this, the first thing that you thought of or think of that this could be, it might not be something you think of right now, but the first thing that comes to mind, that's what it is. Okay. And then you got the Raven. So you have news coming from the other side. So you're going to get droplets, messages coming in to show you what this new thing is that's coming in to be. I'm just thinking of it as a hobby, but it could turn into so much more. And something that's very good and just creative and inventive. I'm almost thinking music. I don't know why, but I'm thinking music. I'm seeing a guitar. It could be a violin, ukulele, but one of those that you hold is what I'm seeing. Okay, and the last one you got was the Red Fox. You got strategy. So there's always strategy behind the Three of Wands, right? You got to do the Two of Wands first. This is like the Two of Wands card for me. It was reversed. Okay, so make sure you're not skipping and just going head first when you do decide that, oh, I know what this is all about. I'm going to jump in, but plan as well when you're jumping is what I got. Use these two together. Okay, so the Red Fox, Raven, Three of Wands, two beautiful ace cards. You can't go wrong with this. You got a beautiful reading. So that was from Spirit. So thank you for letting me read that for you. That was awesome. I'm not giving myself credit when I say it's awesome. It's awesome that Spirit was able to come through me, and I hope that just resonates with you because you're the one who would make that decision if it resonates. Okay, Debbie. So thank you. Let me catch up here. Well, hey, greeter, how are you? Or Teresa. Welcome, welcome. I'm used to calling you greeter, hugger, everything else. Very glad you are here. Let's see here. Yeah, let me talk about this for a minute. So, Heather, I hope you're still here and listening. Chase Alman said, great meditation yesterday. I felt the energy, good vibes, virtual hug. So, Sonny was here. My little kitten was here. And he jumped up on my lap as soon as the singing bowl started, right, Heather? And he actually was like jumping up trying to see you, and he watched you. I held him up in my arms so he could watch you on the computer, and he watched you for a good 10 minutes, and it was amazing. He was transfixed by your meditation. I thought that was so cool because cats can see things that we cannot. So I thought that was beautiful. I think spirit was just surrounding you, and thank you, Chase Alman, for saying that because it made me remember that to tell Heather. So. Okay, awesome. I will not call you late for dinner. I wouldn't do that to anybody. All right, just to make sure I didn't miss anything here. You're welcome, Debbie. Oh, hello, Brenda. Let's see. Hey, Brenda Tarot Card Readings. Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. Hope you have a blessed day as well, and stick around if you can for a while. All right, let's go ahead and move to the next in just a moment. You love that, yeah. It was adorable. As Jackie saw him too, because she was on the phone watching, and she's like, I can't believe he's doing that. Yeah, he was just like right at you the whole time, Heather. Hello, Nandani Dang. Welcome, welcome. Glad that you're here. And the list is closed for today. But ring the notification bell after you subscribe, and then that will tell you when I'm available next time. Okay? There we go. Marge, you are up. Is Marge here? Yes, thank you for subbing to Brenda. And please, yeah, thank you, Jackie, for putting her link in there. I appreciate that. I didn't know you had a channel, Brenda, so I'm going to go and subscribe as soon as we're done. Marge is here. All right. Give me just a moment. Good. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need some clarifiers. So I'm glad, really glad you picked 2 tarot decks. That's perfect because we need some clarifiers. All right, and I'm looking for Marge's guides. Marge, if you could give your permission to your guides to interact with mine, please. That way, I'm able to get some clarification of these cards. And you'll see why in a minute. It's nothing bad, but I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right messages for you. Wow, okay. The way these cards coming out are really cool. Okay. Okay, so the first card you got was the devil. Right now, this can be addiction. It can be, any kind of thing that ties and binds you. Even negative thought patterns, not being aligned with spirit. Or it could be someone that's close to you that is having these issues. Okay, so somebody's chained up a little bit, but there's an illusion to this card that it doesn't exist because there are no boundaries. We don't have the chains around us, but our mind plays tricks and sometimes tells us that we do. And right underneath that, I got the Prince of Cups. So this is what's going to take care of this. So when you start having, or if you start having, issues, just close your eyes and imagine love coming to you. Okay, this is the equivalent of the. I don't even know this that you had it. This is the equivalent of the Knight. This is not the Page. This is the Knight of Cups. So bringing to you love, unconditional love, is what I'm hearing. And then you got the beautiful Queen of Wands. Okay, so just making sure that, as you're looking for love, that you're also just paying attention to the things that are going on around you. There's a clock. She's got the sunflowers on her. She can make anything happen, right? And the cat, she's usually in a desert. If you look at the Rider-Waite-Smith, you can see the sun beaming down on her, and she's got sunflowers growing in the middle of a desert. Okay, so this is the person who can do anything. So you have that strength inside, and it was confirmed by the Chariot from the Illuminati. So this Chariot is saying, just push your way forward. You're almost there. Okay, and then I've got the Three of Swords in the future position. So I think that there may be something that comes in as well that takes your eye off the prize. That's kind of a saying that I want to get clarified. Yeah, this is the one I really wanted the clarifier for. So I think there may be of something that does bring a little bit of heartache. That's what this card is. But here's the but. You got the Two of Cups on top of it. So whatever it is, it's going to be minor and is going to be worked out with someone else. Okay, so if things start to go bad with someone else that you care about, or just, you're not sure the situation that you're in with them, you're uncertain, and this might not be now, might be later. Okay, because this is a future reading as well. So just keep in mind, if it does get like that, it's going to sort itself out. And I believe it'll sort itself out by itself with your help, because the Chariot always has to be pushed forward. But it also means victory. Okay, so that is what I got for you. So I hope that resonated. Thank you, Marge. And let me take a look at the live here. Take that off. Okay. Thanks, Jackie. Oh, you got a circle that keeps coming up, Wendy. Okay, come back in. That's great. Thank you for subscribing, Chazama, to Brenda. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. All right, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Someone has really been bringing me down. I need an uplift. Yeah, that's what I saw. Pretty much exactly what I saw. So I think that's what this is and what this is. It was in past and future. So it's something you are going to have to address. But I believe if you address it with love, you got the Two of Cups, the Prince of Cups, or Knight of Cups. If you address that with love, then that is going to come together to be okay. And it's going to work itself out. Okay. So there you go. Make sure you have your boundaries up as well. I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go on to the next. Rhonda, is Rhonda here? Good karma is getting to work out. Love it. All right. So waiting for Rhonda here. From my brother, for me and my sister who had major surgery. Okay. For me and my sister from your brother. Okay. Okay, Rhonda. I see you're here. Thanks for doing that. Just a minute here to pull your cards. Your brother wants to soothe the situation and help and let you know that he's there and that he wants you to think of him. And he wants you to come together with your sister and realize that you are still a family. He's still a part of this, and he's watching out after you. I don't even have to pull a card. I just saw the way the cards were moving to know that. No, I'm getting something else here. And the way I do things, guys, if I don't understand it at first, I'm going to try to get a clarity before I say anything. So that's why I stopped, because this is very important. I get it. Even though it's for entertainment purposes only, it's very important. So I got the Emperor for you. So he's letting you know that he's making sure that. See, he's part of Source anyway now, and Source is making sure that you and your sister are going to be taken care of, okay? So he wants you to be sure and confident. This is a confident Emperor, but this is one that takes care of the situation and the things that you're going through that may be hard. Okay, so the Emperor, I believe, is your brother, and he's saying he's taking care of you still. Get the universe has your back. Very calm spirit. He seems like a very calm guy. And he loves you very much. I can feel that. And it's just a warm feeling. It's a very warm feeling. Here's your card. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So getting closer to the consciousness that he is providing for you. Your brother wants you to get closer to him, and the way that you do that is through Source, right? Meditation. Let's pull one more. When I lean toward love, I am led. Yeah, like I was feeling all the love there. Lean towards that, towards the love that you feel that your brother had for you. And you'll be led in the right direction, right? All right, so that's what I got for you. And I hope that resonated, Rhonda. So thanks for letting me read that. I appreciate it. Just a moment here. Look at the comments from the Peanut Gallery. Bye, Heather. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Jackie. Entertainment purposes only. Got this cool little banner down here. So. He was our glue. He was the baby of the family. Died at St. June 1992. I could tell that he was very, very strong, family-based, and just all this love. Yeah, lots of love that he has for you and your sister both. Okay. All right. Kristen, is Kristen still here? has your back. Yep, she's here. Thanks, Kristen. Let me take a look at your question here. Managing my schedule and stress. Once my second job starts on the 15th. Oh, wow. All right. So that's not too long. About 10 days. Managing your schedule. Okay. Let's see what we come up with. Put this down here. I'll leave that there. There we go. Oh, sip, sip. Thank you, Jackie. She even had the right colored glass or solo cup, or did she? I had my Hawaiian punch in one, and that's my I've been drinking way too much of that, so I got B8 Fusion, and I'm drinking that as well to counteract the Hawaiian punch. Okay. Like managing the schedule, new job coming. Okay. So, Kristen, the first card I got was the Seven of Wands. And it was just revealed to me like a few days ago. The Seven of Wands is a badass. Like, she can do anything. All right. So, I got a very, very clear um, message for you that you've got this and don't worry. Kept coming up. Stop worrying about it. Don't worry. Okay. Because you got this. And all the cards are pointing to that. You got the Queen of Wands, who's in control of the fire. Boy, if you're in control of all the fire going around, and you are just, you're confident enough to do this and to keep your schedule the way that you want it to be and be successful at it. This is all about success. And then you got a king, you got a queen and a king. You got the King of Swords. So clarity, have mental clarity. Don't worry. That's the way that you have good clarity, is not worrying about things. Okay. And then it says, the universe has your back. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So I know I get trapped in this sometimes when you're thinking of an outcome. And you're like, oh, I have to get this, or I have to do this, I have to do that. Instead, release that and just let it happen. Let it happen naturally. I think that's what this card is trying to say. And then this one here, your last card, it says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So faith has the power. Your faith, believing in something that you cannot see, has the power to turn your trauma into healing. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. I've got don't worry over and over and over again. Stop worrying is what I've got. Okay? And I think that can just be summed up in all the cards. Stop worrying. I know that's easier said than done, isn't it? For Scorpios especially. I know it is. But that's your key. That is your key. And I'm even seeing this key that I have on my desk over here show you that's the key. Okay? All right. All right, Kristen. Thank you for letting me read for you. Appreciate you. All right, just a moment here. And that doesn't mean, don't manage it. I have planners and things that I have to keep because being a Scorpio, if I don't, I get disheveled very quickly. So I would say get yourself a good calendar and write down what you need to do and the times you need to do it, and don't worry. Just don't worry. Okay. All right, Jackie. Mermaid and Starseed. With a black cat on her lap. Yes, the new kitten. I didn't even recognize that. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw your kitten. I love your kitten. He looks like a handful like mine. Ooh, Jackie, I got cards falling out already. Wow, okay. Good cards. Very good cards. I just wanted to look at them before I pull your oracle. Let me see. Okay, Starseed. You're welcome, Kristen. Jackie, I'm struggling a little bit. I've got your tarot, but I want to get you the right star seeds. And I know you've seen me do this with other people. Sometimes when I get a little cloudy up there, I need you to help me. So what you can do is go into your intuition and just make sure that you give your guides permission to speak to my guides, because I want to get you the right cards here. There we go. Sometimes it's easy to get distracted, even when you're a reader. So that's why I needed you to help me a little bit. You did, because they started coming out. Okay. Really pretty message. Just took a minute here. So you got 3 court cards in your tarot. Okay. And first you got the Knight of Pentacles. So it tells me you need to slow down a little bit and look for your intuition, and actually kind of like Kristen, but almost the opposite. Like, this is saying you need to be methodical in your planning. And Kristen's was more like, just don't worry, just do it. Yours is more, do it, but do it and plan very carefully, plan well how you're going to do this new endeavor. And then I got the Knight of Swords in the present position, and this tells me that it could be something going too fast. It could be something in your mind that's going too fast. Maybe you're thinking ahead or worrying about something. I'm not sure. But then you got the Queen of Cups. So how can you go wrong with her? That's having the empathic ability to, to call in what you need at this moment. All right. And then I got Hierith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And I think this has to do with a person who has passed on. And if you'd like to speak with me about that later, we will do that. I think you know what I mean. And then I love this one. Because it says you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. This is almost like one of those comic cards, isn't it? But it's not. It's from the Starseed Oracle. I've never gotten this for anybody before. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. I'll tell you what, a lot of people have a lot of great things to say about you, including myself. Make sure you're facing your true north and don't base other people's opinions on what you do or how you do things. Don't let them control you like that. Anybody. Instead, face your true north and do things because it's right for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated, my dear. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Hello, asparagus sinus. I'm sorry, questions are closed for the day. I apologize. So we've been on for over an hour. Asparagus, what you can do is, if you would like, since you subscribe, go ahead, make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell notification, and then that way it will let you know when I come on next, okay? And I'm planning on being on tomorrow at 9 a.m., okay? Eastern Standard Time. Okay? But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. All right, you're welcome, Kristen. You're welcome, Jackie. Time for eye drops. Okay. All right, Debbie. I hope everything works out there for you. All right. Beverly, we're up. Mini read for the week, please. 50 cards. I don't care. I'd like to pick some that have not been chosen today. And that would be the Wisdom of the Oracle. And the Field has not been chosen. So I'm going to do the Field and the Wisdom of the Oracle for you. All right. Read for the week. All right, give me just a second here. Thanks, Kristen. Hello, Priya. Priya, if you want to stop by another time, I will be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I've been on for almost an hour and a half, so I'm going to wrap it up here today, but I'll be on tomorrow. Just hit the bell notification after you subscribe. That way you'll know when I'm coming on, and you can come on and ask your question when we start, okay? All right, but it's great to have you here. And you guys, if you're not subscribed, I know it's only lets you stay for 5 minutes, but you could unsubscribe. If you guys would subscribe and stay that way for me, I'm really excited because I'm about to hit 450. I'm at 446, and it's just a personal thing. I can't wait to hit 500, but just goals set for me because the numbers do matter. Because in order for me to, and I don't want that to sound shallow. But in order for me to be doing this full time, which is what I believe is my life purpose, then I need subscribers because that's just how YouTube works. So I really appreciate you guys helping me in doing that, because that would mean the world for me to be able to do that full time and do this full time. Okay, Beverly. Thank you, Priya. Taking just a moment to read your cards here, Beverly. All right. I want to write yours down. Sometimes that's how the messages come to me. So I'm going to write your message down. Give me just a second. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the first card I got for you is the Seven of Pentacles. It's perseverance. So just make sure you are sticking in there. That's all you got to do, really, with that card, and be in the now, be in the present. All right. And then you got the Two of Discs, and this is about change. Okay, so there will be something that'll be changing a little bit coming in. Remember, that's a minor. Then you got the Queen of Cups there to help you with that. That's the intuition card, the empathic card, right? So those things with your feelings are going to actually help you to deal with whatever this change is that's coming. But I believe it's it could be a life purpose, because you got that Judgment card. Look at that beautiful swan. Look at the reflection in the water that he's looking at. So again, emotions, water. You got that coming out a lot. And then I love this. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's a leg up. And look how the little baby bear is getting help to get up onto the mama bear. So make sure that it is okay and you're allowing people to lift you up as well. And it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask people to help you when you're feeling that you're not quite able to get to the place where you need to be. But the change is going to happen. It's for the best. It has something to do with your life purpose. And we keep getting that, don't we, with your life purpose, Beverly? We keep getting that. And then a leg up. So don't even second guess about asking someone for the help that you need to get to where you need to be and want to be. Okay? So that's what I got for you. And thank you for letting me read for you. I hope it resonates. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a silent question now. And just like Jackie said, just have your question in your head, and you could write it down or not. Just have it in your head, though. But don't put it in chat, and I will answer with a card, okay? And this is for everyone. So for those of you who didn't get the readings, this is your time to get an answer to that. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to take about a minute. I'm going to do a little meditation. Mine's a little different. I used the bell that was my mom's, and this is the bell that she left. And I use this for meditation purposes, so I'll try not to ring it too loud so it doesn't bother anybody. But while you're hearing this, think of the question that you would like to ask in your head, and then I'll pull a card at the end, okay? So just focus on the ringing. Try to focus on that question only. All right. And just as I asked her to, my mom came in and gave me this beautiful card for everybody. It is stepping into power. Take a look at that. So it almost looks like the hermit, and he's found what he's looking for. Step into your own power this week. Okay? You are strong beyond measure. So no matter what that question is, if it was a yes or no, it's a hell yes. Yes. Hell yes. Or it's a hell no if that's the positive vibration that will get you there. So I say yes and no. Because you could have asked a question like, I don't know, like, I can't think of one right now. You can get a question and you say no, and that's the positive answer. That's what I was trying to say. So step into your power. You are strong beyond measure. So just keep that in mind this week. And guys, I thank you so much. I hope I haven't missed anything here. Oh, you were on live with your mom, Steve. Lisa's. I'll have to watch that. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, you're welcome, Beverly. And thank you, all you guys, for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to go try to find my monkey. He's probably hanging from the ceiling somewhere. So I'm going to go try to find him. And love to everybody. Oh, Lisa's here. Lisa, yeah, I'm actually taking off as well. So thank you for stopping in, though. I appreciate you being here as always. Okay, thank you all you guys for being here and for a great time, great questions, and for letting me hang out with you. So we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye, everybody.